Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder, number 9.
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Tonight,
Gene Segura standing in.
Gene Segura.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And he is in there. So stepping in, Jake Lamb. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Jake Lamb.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hamilton is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting fifth.
Here's Robbie Cano now.
Robinson Cano.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. And not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a drive down the line. This has the height, and it's a fair ball over the monster for a home run. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Carlos.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Late that time for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Correa has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Out of play off to the right.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And he chased it in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
D. Gordon.
Chopped in front of home plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1. Here it comes. Popped in the air back behind short. Calling for it. Segura. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Into the box now, Carlos Correa, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Leake sets his sights. Here he comes. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
He pulls this one into right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamel comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Long throw to the plate. The runner scores from second, and on the play the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Next in at the plate is
first baseman Ryan Healy.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, make it 5-1. Ready for another chance.
Center fielder
D. Gordon.
number 9, D. Gordon.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Dribbled to the right side. No problem here. One away. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
There's Cano. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done.
Third baseman number 24.
Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Boy, he's not picking them up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Correa is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter.
Here's Cano now at second. He's got it. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this is fouled straight back. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Here's Robbie Cano now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
This is line to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Striding in once again, Ben Gamel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. Drew Pomeranz is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Bradley moving in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. up. Mitch Haniger will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Martinez will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Fouled back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Our first baseman, number 18,
Mitch Moreland stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And the runner's breaking for 3rd. And this is fouled back and out of play. As a look, now the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to 3rd. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, D. Gordon. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder, number 9.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Nunez is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-2 count and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by.
Stepping in and
Leading off for the Red Sox, number 25,
James
center
Pazos
fielder,
comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Your attention, please.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. Blake Swihart is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Gamble racing back, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. Addison Russell will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. First pitch on its way. Billy Hamilton is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just a tick behind for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll have the first back. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Bobby Cano now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Ben Gamble. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Dustin Pedroia.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them, not going to put them in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Zunino has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder
Tyler Thornburg enters from the pen to start.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 13, Tyler.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Healy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's D. Gordon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and digging in, J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Lamb scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The win would be Mike Leakes if our current score holds up. 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1-2. Here it comes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, catcher Blake Swihart.
This is in the air out to right. Haniger in pursuit. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And, guys, the Mariners were given a great boost by the start turned in by... Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Seattle Mariners. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, right fielder, number 25.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second
Colton Wong will stand in.
Colton Wong.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. It leads. Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Pham giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch. And you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in. Really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Jake Lamb standing in now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some important two-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big hit.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Ready now, Tommy Pham. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the first out. At the plate, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses, ball one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna. Gone to lead off the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
Batting 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fowler ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Pham sprinting after it. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Trying to pick things up where he left off. D. Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Healy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed in the side. Striding in, Paul DeLong. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Another 1-2 delivery. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Change up that time. A swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall. A home run. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Polanco is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Batting ninth.
At the plate,
The catcher,
Yadier
number 4.
Molina. 1 run in and
Yadier
1
Molina.
gone so far this inning. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And Molina's aboard a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter
Up next
Fowler.
for the Cardinals,
0 for 1 here in
right
the early
fielder,
going.
Dexter
And he's no
Fowler.
doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second
Striding in
baseman,
once
number
again,
16.
Colton Wong.
Colton
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Center field number 28. Tommy
Into the windup
Pham.
and the pitch. Tommy Pham is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get...
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb.
Leading
He'll
off
get
for the
us
Mariners.
going in the home half of inning
Third
number
baseman.
3.
Jake Lamb.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-0 count. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Designated
Nelson
hitter,
Cruz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Pham moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tapper right back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The right fielder number 25.
So stepping in, Gregory Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. It's a 5-4 game. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
3-0 now. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. That's in there. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Paul DeLong. To short, hit hard. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trevor Story started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. First delivery to him on the way. Yadier Molina is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Polanco has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Bases loaded, no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out away from getting out of the whole inning. You got to come up with a big 2-out hit here. You don't want to walk away with the bases loaded.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third.
That's ball
3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
The next 3-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Mariners' 4th inning.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Number 3.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Softly hit out towards short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ran the circle change in on him. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Colton Wong.
Leading off for
A
St.
hit
Louis.
in 2 tries so
Second
far.
baseman.
Hit in the air to
Colton
shallow
Wong.
center. Gordon is in pursuit. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Marcell Ozuna is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Segura for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch is a slider, called for a strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lifted the other way to left center. Moving under it, Gamble. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman. That's
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko.
Leading off for the
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman number 3.
Drilled right back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Paul DeLong. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. In there at the knees, strike one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Mike Morin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
64.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamble. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Ben Gamble.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 25.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Pitch popped up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Here's Molina around first. He'll try for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now
Riding in once again.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. And he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Colton Wong. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Wong.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. Wong is on his way home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Little dribbler down the line. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Carpenter.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now an 8-5 game. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Now in the box, Paul DeLong. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And a fastball just a bit up. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Mike Zunino.
Line drive to center field. Pham is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Wong gets to it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit to third. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. James Pazos will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Yadier Molina is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jake Lamb.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Robinson Cano.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to settling in now, Colton Wong. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Pulled toward right center field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. He went deep back in the 5th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 16.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. He homered earlier. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So striding forward now, Ryan Healy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. To his left. DeLong. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So striding in, D. Gordon. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Left 3 men on base.